I think OG at some point they can get really far ahead with this troll mag. To the side while the cast is coming. Yeah, it was not gonna happen.
Unfortunately not. So that's gonna be no first blood for this team. Meanwhile, No-Tail and Mind Control having a bit of fun over on the side, just playing with one another. Casting some spells. GH is coming across though. Mind Control does have this Slithering Crush. Could set up for another arrow here. GH, pressure's on this time. And connect onto No-Tail. In range, they will get. Arrow's going to follow as well. No-Tail locked down. I'm guessing this is going to be first blood. No-Tail, no counterplay. He's going to end up dropping. That's a nice rotation in from GH.
Oh no. Jared's a hero who needs to go into the fights, and Faces Void loves playing against those lineups. Because like, you can get the easier chronos, you know? Whoa, ILTW! Oh no. Wow. He got killed while No-Tail was pulling. Oh no.
And Miracle gets on top on a time dilation. Coconut to follow as well. Is it going to bounce back? No, it is not. They're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Maledict comes through. Miracle needs a bash here, really. And he knows
mid.
It's the fact that he's going to run himself. Thompson get jumped in the middle lane. They're going to be able to bring him down. Weaver and GH find a kill in the mid. Meanwhile, Saxa does just about survive that one. So he is going to live through that engagement.
Just GH coming in there with the leap, pressuring the Gyrocopter a bit. Allowing them to get a big kill. Now it's just a Thundercloud trap.
Fighting down here at the bottom over the bounty rune here. It looks like
the
taking a lot of damage inside the Maledict, but he wants to try and get the kill, but the arrow connects from GH, bringing down Seb and saving Kuroki in the process. Saxa also running away on low HP, has those tranquils, so should be all right.
Like that's just, you know, getting in the heads of OG, how they prioritize this and how they understand this is what allows them to make plays on the map.
Well, Phoenix getting very low up here in the top lane. Can it do the job though? The actions come spinning on through. The Starstorm is not enough, but GH will do it with the right clicks. Now they're looking for revenge. LTW can't close the gap onto GH. He's still got another leap available and going to stout himself up and come back in. They might be looking for the play onto the Troll Waller. The Troll Waller trying to bring down Mind Control. Mind Control, he's got himself a Slithering
arrow.
Have an arrow available as well. This could be dangerous for LTW as he gets Slithering Crush. Arrow to follow. They're controlling him up so well. The 2 plays from NIGMa stopping LTW from fighting. Thunder God comes down, finishes the job, gets a kill for Weeha. That is how you do it, NIGMa.
GH planting that. Not so bad.
Going back on. Yep, got region.
Oh, he wants No-Tail.
Yeah, he's got a foul, but he's going into this kill. TP across. It's not going to be there in time though. Mind Control's going to get the kill. LTW coming across for a bit of revenge, throws down the action. I think Mind Control knows he's dead here, but is he turning around? Gets the bash, running away. Range axe finds him, brings him down. Mind Control does die for that one. Not entirely sure if that checks out as being worth it. What say you, Freedom?
Oh, you know it was not worth it. Thompson mid though. He was diving Wii. There's so much TP support coming in for Wii. Jeez, they really want to punish Thompson.
Still getting pretty damn low. They're going to be happy about that. Opens up a real opportunity to take it at level 10 catapult.
Yeah, Miracle has a healing salve and massive mana. He's okay to just go back after this. There's a rocket coming in though. Oh, that might be a dead Miracle.
Miracle. Oh god, that hurt. Primo really has to get the ultimate of the backline, trying to bring down Thompson with the Maledict on him. He will certainly fall, but they get the return kill onto Kuroki. Wheat playing in the river, but ILTW trying to get on top of him. He's going to slow him down with the range down. He doesn't really have the damage to get this kill though, so just a couple more axes thrown his way, and now ILTW will chill out and get himself back.
I would say that was pretty worth it for OG. Not only did they defend middle, but they also get a kill.
Trying to fight up, drops the RP down onto GH. He's solo. GH just needs one more right click, finds it, gets the kill. Several falls. GH gets the solo kill onto the Magnus. How is he doing so much damn work here? It's insane.
It's already a level 7. Pops the fight, you know, and Mind Control. Oh, he got out the rocket. That was so close.
This is a terrifying prospect. And Seb is in danger of being chrono into arrowed down the bottom lane if they want to make this happen. Looks like they do.
They do.
They're in the neighborhood. They're coming down. Taxes
so good.
Throwing the disruption. That means the arrow's going to miss as well. Perfect positioning from Saxa to save Seb, wasting the chrono. And now they're looking for the turnaround. Strike is going to be the target. He's going to try and drop the best one onto Thompson. Dropping pretty low. And the Thunder gets dropped as well. They're going to tattoo him like butter. Meanwhile, GH is taking a step too far and gets cut down by RTW. They are going to be able to make the trades here, but Thompson does die during this. The 2 supports, you know, it's not the worst trade in the world. Let's smoke it in though. NIGMa looking to draw some blood. They have this Link Dagger on Mind Control. They want to make some use of this timing. Could be the target. He's hugging that tower pretty closely though. This is not a subtle gank at the same time. Not much No-Tail can do about it anyway as Mind Control comes on through. The Lightning Bolt will finish the job. Arrow not even needed.
He needs to be careful. Yeah, he's looking pretty dead.
Jump in, stun, lightning bolt, Thompson, he's got a close phase on him, trying to run away. Miracle is on him, the disruption comes through, but that just means Sax is going to die as well more than anything. Both heroes will drop. The Death Ward from Koki, pretty damn good. Even getting some hits off onto ILTW here. Corrosive Death Ward ain't nothing to mess with. They're trying to come down, looking for the RP, can't find himself a target. Could put it onto mind control if he really wants, but he's actually out of mana right now as No Tail will fall. Instead, he's in a really awkward position. The whole of NIGMa coming in. It's some chain feeding going on right now. Mind control jumping forward, looking for the +1. They want to bring down RTW, pop the ultimates, try and turn around on mind control, getting himself at least one kill here would be something, but that's all it's going to be, just the one, as Miracle will put him to sleep.
Yeah, I love Wee's gameplay too this game. He's just been so active. Like after GH, no wave, dude.
Oh wow.
This guy.
They nail him, they take him down. He doesn't even need to see the targets to get the arrows off.
He's actually ahead of the Magnus now in network.
Goodness gracious, this is going how they expect. Mind control blink up to the high ground, will be alright. OG, they actually may not realize they're getting jumped here as the Moonlight Shadow Heroes are making their way in. They're jumping onto this one, the Supernova comes down, but the Chrono Sphere comes down on top of it. Miracle wants to take it down, crack that egg as quickly as possible. Seb threatening with the RP, but they're just keeping their distance. They're baiting him out beautifully. Seb cannot get off his spells. He's going to have a skewer in 1 second, but unfortunately, even if he does drop down that ultimate, it's not going to make much of a difference as they will finish him off. And now looking towards Roshan. Oh, guess what? We've got a Slaughter, so this Roshan is going to go down very quickly and do that.
He's been playing so well this game on Wii. This is like one of his heroes. He has like 3 heroes that he plays exceptionally well.
Thompson comes into the middle lane, gets that crow face to the pot, and the arrow will not connect, fortunately, but Miracle's coming in, dropping the Chrono Sphere onto 2 heroes. This is a perfect Chrono Sphere, catching out the Phoenix, and that's a double kill for Miracle. Well earned as well, and he's even looking across to RTW. RTW doesn't want to pop the ultimate here, but might have no choice. He's got to have to pop the BKB at least. Now turns around, starts throwing some axes away of Miracle, but the 10-second BKB just does absolutely nothing for RTW as OG will retreat to their high ground.
Miracle has 4,000 gold in the bank. Okay. It's like, I actually thought he just got shreds like not too long ago. The man's already got 4,000 gold and about to take a tier 2 tower. We top.
Target here in comes the cooldown on top of Zeus. However, if he finishes the job here, he will be able to do so.
Oh, GH.
One. Look at the GH as well. He might not be that safe. Meanwhile, No Tail going down in the bottom lane. They're homing this well. Coming through onto GH. He's got that heal there. The top gets on top of him. He has got the rocket barrage. Trying to finish the job here. He's punching for the kill. Gets it. Gets the double kill. Kuro will finish the job on him, but still, that's a double kill for Thompson up here in the top lane. Reverse polarity or disruption.
Ah, they also got Miracle's Aegis, by the way, while that was happening top.
Finding Thatcher in the river. Thatcher will be able to turn around and drop down the dominant curse. The RP coming down onto 2 of them.
Huge.
The Void, do they have the damage? Yes, they do. The Void is dead, and they're going to be able to follow over the kill onto mind control as well. How are they doing this? They're looking for more. We's going to be the next target. They've got that homing missile coming out on him, so Invis isn't doing much good here. RTW trying to close that gap. He's got the axes coming down. OG are not stopping the train. Has left the station, and we get run over. Kuro on the high ground might be the +1 here. RTW and Seb, they're looking for it. Axes coming down onto Witch Doctor. Beautiful arrow from GH, so that's coming up with the death wall. They're going to kill off the Troll Warlord. I can't believe it. The support duo from NIGMa play it perfectly. They are going to lose Kuro in the end, but by every stretch of the imagination, I mean, they did everything they could to just pull something out of this one.
That's pretty scary.
It's, yeah. If they knew about this, they would be much more scared than they are now. They're actually smoking up into this. It could be very, very bad if they can get off that damage. They're going to lose No Tail straight off the bat. They're going to egg them through. Mighty Islands will get off the Supernova, does do so, but GH immediately jumping in, but they actually want to back themselves away. They're realizing it's right. The RP is huge, but the RP is countered by the Chrono Sphere from Miracle. He's getting out to take down 2, but now the RP comes out, and the ultimate from RTW chopping through the face of Void. Is it going to be enough? The root got him. Time warp. They bring him down. The Void is out of here. Now they're looking for Weehaw as well. He's got the TP away. There's nothing to cancel. He's gone, but 3 heroes down the side of NIGMa, 2 for the side of OG. These fights could not be any closer.
Miracle with the set fake. So a lot of mind games going on.
Slowly setting up.
Big chrono.
Full three-man chrono steal onto the support full corner river. Now LTW, he's not a support. He's a big boy. He's just getting taken down, pounded by the death ward. Is there anything I can do about this, OG? Doesn't look like it. They are looking to the Zeus, though. Thompson finds one turnaround kill. He's actually going up the high ground for more. Michael got a Croaky, ready to wait him here. Is Zeb? Oh no. Comboed up with a disruption or mis-comboed here. Is Zeb makes a nice link up to the high ground. It's okay. They're buying time for Thompson to do his thing in the back line. He's bullying Kuro and GH, or is it the other way around? I can't quite tell with this guy. He doesn't take down one. The field blade comes down on the other. Missile's going to come down as well. GH, he does dodge out the missile. And he actually knows he needs to get away. Zeb,
no way.
They get the kill. Thompson, man. This guy is just playing this hero like it's 2025. Meanwhile, Miracle into the trees, making the TP away. They won't be able to find him. And he gets himself out. I'm sure he's going to do this Morphling Spirit Mana. Oh no, he's fixed magic damage jar this time. Great. Throw those tapes out the window, but NIGMa by no means out of this one, and with LCW walking up to the high ground.
Oh, big chrono.
Still allowed the chrono to come out. They've got out Thompson. Can they bring him down? Do they have the damage? They look like they do. Thompson, though, gets off the ethereal play in the very last second. Now the beast hitting as well. He's going to survive through this. Miracle actually has to retreat. GH is coming in, though. He wants this kill so badly. He wants to bring him down, but the BKB is still going. They might get the return kill, but we blinked in. Finished off with the lightning bolt. This is NIGMa's fight. 3 heroes dead, along with the carry in the mid laner. It's already over for OG. They just need to try and get themselves out of there. No Tail, though, unfortunately does not have the Icarus dive. He's got 20 charges on his Holy Locket. I hope he's got a Holy Locket, but it's not going to save him here, unfortunately.
Dude, that was such a beautiful play from NIGMa. They fully expected OG to run up that hill. They let the troll come in first. Slaughter stunned him up, and Miracle, as soon as he saw Shadow Demon, he jumped in. And conveniently enough, there was also a Gyrocopter right beside him. That was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
In the last engagement. I really didn't understand why the Troll Warlord kept forcing it. Oh.
They're looking for Seb. They get on top of him. They've got the bashes coming on down. My goodness, that is a magnet. Oh, sorry, more accurately, that was a magnet. It is no longer.
He's got a buyback on you. They want more though on NIGMa.
They certainly do. They certainly do. RCW.
Oh.
Yeah, lightning bolt is really supernova.
Ooh, that's gonna be rough because Roshan is now alive. And NIGMa have chrono up in 5 seconds.
Cool, basically saying, I see you. I see you.
Is this gonna be a chrono steal?
I've got a chrono steal, yeah. How does he not have chrono steal?
They need to fight. They need to fight.
Yes, we're gonna find out. Let's see. Thompson running up onto the high ground. They're able to take down Michael John's friend. They've got the Zeus. He's in some trouble as well. In fact, no one's coming to save him. There is no chrono steal available. Meanwhile, inside the verse pit, he jumps in. Miracle is gonna be able to ground.
Got everything.
Grab the refresher. Use it immediately. Locks down the troll warlord for the duration. Is enough. Yes, it is. Miracle finds the value again. 2 kills. What a player. He brings them both down. Meanwhile, Thompson still trying to fight, but it's one man versus the world, and the man never wins in that occasion. He's going to fall as well. A dieback from Seth makes this really, 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 really bad.
Miracle has been so on point with every single one of this big teamfight ulti usage.
Cool. What are you doing here, buddy? He's being a sneaky boy. Will anyone fall into his trap? Doesn't look like it. Not today. But it's very tempting to more than tempting with the use of Thunder Gods to get the vision down. Miracle going to jump in the backline, try and find Seb, thinking about dropping the Chrono Sphere. Doesn't want to do so straight away. Meanwhile, the Nimbus comes down. Chrono Sphere, that is so good. Captures Phoenix and the Magnus, but he actually can't jump away. RCW gets the chain roots out on him. Seb now going to drop the RP. It might be able to take away his first life, but he actually drags him back under the tier 2 tower. Not quite sure if Seb wants to be alone with this Void, but they're going to chase him away. Interesting fight as they do bring down the Zeus in the backline.
They can get him twice.
Dead. The rest of the team, they're nearby-ish. But they've got a lot to do here. They need to kill Miracle twice over. With Mind Control waiting to jump in with the flash. Will do so, allowing Miracle to try and turn around. He's got that satanic strike, keep himself alive, but he is going to die. Aegis will pop. He has the cheese. He is ready to come back for life number 2. Mind Control also trying to jump in and help him out. Turning around onto RTW. RTW gets off the ultimate though. Fighting on a Miracle. Miracle can't win this engagement. Or can he? It's quite some into him. No way. There is no way. Supernova comes crashing down. Miracle dies for the second time around. Meanwhile, GH finds a pick on the back line, but now will be punished. Well, Kuro's going to be punished for it as he gets dragged back in by Seb. RTW with the double kill. They'll kill off the Void twice, and it all starts with a kill on to the Zeus.
Oh, Kuro.
Yeah, he's been dragged out of prison. Microsoft jumping into this one as well. I mean, the hell going to be able to kill up Kuro very easily. Microsoft needs to run himself away. Meanwhile, the backline. Uh-oh, Jericho is trying to go for the backstab play, but gets himself killed off. So a misstep from Thompson gets him killed, and he has no buyback. This could be Very costly
Yeah.
for OG.
Thompson's backside plays can only work so many times in one game before they start to realize what his plan is.
Well, Notel forced to pop that supernova right here with the
bash.
top of mind control. He's losing
no bash.
Yield comes out, they're trying to control him up, but it's not going to matter, or is it? The sun ray coming through, but he's got the BKB, he keeps himself alive. The RGH jumps up on the Saxon, the Saxon's going to turn around, drop the disruption. RGH should be the one in some trouble. He's got the Hex out onto the Pro Warner, trying to control ILTW. He's got himself a Battle Trance available as well, along with the BKB. Not an easy target to bring down by any stretch of the imagination. Miracle still holding it back. He already used that Chronosphere, they'd rather just reset here. Rather just wait.
He can't afford to die. He bought back.
W gets a halo as well, popping that BKB and Satanic, just healing off that creep near camp nearby. Keep himself healthy. Miracle, waiting, looking to go in. That has no chrono, remember, so his threats are limited.
Who are they gonna find? They want Seb. They want Seb. He doesn't have a buyback.
What's that for?
He's a sure kill.
Yeah, true.
The
God's gonna find it, and they're gonna go for it. Miracle. He's gonna bring it through Galeable, and they will be able to drop it down onto the Magnus, but in comes the disruption from down the map.
RP?
Save him and keep him alive a little bit longer, but he can't get off the RP anyway. He is dead. LTW in some trouble, popping that ultimate, trying to turn it around onto the Faceless Void, but the Faceless Void is more than happy to tank up into this one, and now he's got the Titanic coming out the other side. He's gonna be able to drop the Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord is dead. He has himself a buyback, but he does not want to use it. Saxa coming back into this one as well, trying to fight out the top from Yield, come down onto the Shadow Demon. The arrows coming through as well. Multi-shot arrows coming out in every which direction. No buyback on Saxa either. Immediate dieback from him, in fact. And with the Aegis in the void, that might be it. So NIGMa might have just done it. No tail. ILTW and Thompson, the only ones left to defend for the next 70 seconds. As he jumps in immediately, jumping onto a couple of Gyrocopters, using that time warp flash combination to try and bring him down. Gyrocopter's going to be this target. Can they kill him off? Yes, they can. No buyback on him either. They're going to keep on chasing his LTW. Is going to be the next target. No tail. He's going to lose his life just outside the base, and down goes LTW as well. It's a triple kill for Miracle, and that will be it. The GG is called. Some days you just can't beat Miracle when he's playing on the Faceless Void. He is just too damn good as hero, and GH on the Morana as well. Two incredible performances from these two. NIGMa really giving it their all in this series and coming out with the victory in the end. GG.
A 5v5, especially if Mind Control gets that kind of Arcane's mech going, maybe he heads into some more of those teamfight aura items. Their group up, their big death ball is incredibly potent. Mid lane, a very tight-fought battle. Burning through a lot of regen on both sides. Thompson and Wee dropping pretty low. And now both of them within kill threshold of each other. You know, one Vortex or one nicely placed Illusory Orb could take each other down. They do have vision on the Earth Spirit, so Wee shouldn't get caught off guard by this. Still going to get rolled on, though. Wee's walked into it. Boulder smash there, and Thompson, that Fairy Fire buys a second of time. But first blood is spilled.
Very big first blood. The bottle was on the way to Wee. He did not want to lose out on all this experience middle. And GH gonna TP mid now. Hold on. That means Miracle is in a lot of trouble now. He does not have a support in his lane. That's pretty much three lanes.
And a charge. They've got Iron Shells going. Bloodseeker throws the Blood right down. Good damage, and now the Thirst kicks in, so he's speedy. Gets away from Darkseer while the Spirit Breaker, body blocks onto Saxa by Mind Control. Allows Kuroki to walk it off. These Iron Shells doing a lot of damage, but they've got the stun into Blood right. Saxa about to fall, but it's the trade out for Seb that he'll be really thankful for.
Thompson, he's already level 6. If he shows up mid again, he's just gonna get coiled, and he's gonna get some TP support and kill this Storm.
And Phoenix up at top. Saxa down bottom dying. GH is dying top lane to RTW and No Tail. Seb is trying to sprint forward. There's action on both side lanes, and Thompson rotating in. Gets the two-man coil. The surge on Mind Control doesn't really get much done because he's just trapped in there, and there's an urn from Thompson. That's his first item. Mind Control gets the last Iron Shell out before a double kill's given to that puck from mid lane. And that's that level 6 rotation.
In the early game, it does a lot of work.
We still level 5. If one creep dies, maybe he can crack 6, but he's been ruptured and kicked. He does get the ball lightning ready now. Actually moves forward, looking for the kill onto Seb. Not enough damage by any means. The charge forward, Kuroki's aiming for it. Blood right comes. Wee has to fall away, and Kuroki, he's deep onto tower. He finally gets the takedown on the Bloodseeker. We'll be able to walk out of that tower range too. Finally.
But holding down this position 3 and 1 hero around the mid lane.
Oh, gets cancelled by the orb. But yeah, I guess instead of going bottle, this... Oh, is Kuro in trouble? Oh, we might be able to turn this, maybe with a few lucky, well-timed bashes, but the Blood right dodged. Kuroki...
Seb is here.
Yeah, just gets sliced and diced. The Flayed Twins command Seb to meow in all chat.
You miss all the shots you don't take.
As soon as you start that sentence, I knew what was coming. GH still has dive. Don't think they're gonna be able to take him down. Just get him out of this lane as quickly as they can. Oh, they nearly killed him actually. GH, that final touch, a bit spooky. And now the first is there. Miracle arriving with Kuroki to help out, finding the Omni Knight. No tail drops. We also killed off Saxa down in the bottom rune spot too.
He's got a Mask of Madness already. And level 7. That's not so bad.
Yeah, he's out
Give him a
leveling
few
the
more
troll.
minutes. Yeah.
Rupture
He
bot.
really is actually.
Mind control drops the wall. GH is here, and Seb actually gives up on the kill, but Saxa secures it. Kicks that boulder forward while Storm zips in. Kuroki's charged towards Seb in the back
Tops is on
end.
the way.
That's a nice blood right though. Catching Phoenix. Dodge from Storm with the ball lightning, so they turn onto GH, and the puck does arrive, like you say, with the coil back up. Trapping Kuroki inside. The rest of OG
Missed it on Wii.
sprinting forwards as Wii is completely out of mana, but they don't have any further catch. And that charge back into the Blood Rite actually puts Kuroki in a spot of bother. Silent stop. Tanky boy this Spirit Breaker, but Thompson dominating. That maxed out orb. Substantial magical damage in this early point in the game.
They can't help it. Puck is just too strong this early into the game.
Also asserting a bit of dominance around those ancient stacks as the God Strength and Vacuum back finds no tail. Seb rupturing the Sven, but GH is here with the Sunray to heal him up. In comes Saxa, big magnetize, kicks away the Miracle Sven as the Storm's aiming on the puck, ball lightning away there, and Saxa's actually just fallen. Thompson, thinking about the orb and the Waning Rift in, it is still a pretty good fight for OG if they can just launch themselves towards that big target, but Miracle, he's bought enough space for himself, he's life-stealing, up off the creeps, finally
Thompson.
dies to Thompson, jumps away as that Dream Coil does keep Mind Control's Darks here held in place, but he's falling. Phase shift away from the Fiery Spirits, the Sunray burning through the Fairy Dragon, but it's a double kill. Thompson really playing out his mind to skirt the edges of that fight and just about escape with his life.
That's the problem. He's only got 3,800 net worth 12 minutes into the game. He's been suffering quite a lot because Sven has been taking his jungle.
Nice coil. They've annihilated these two. Kuroki and Mind Control magnetized up. Storm zips back in. They've got a pretty
Sven?
decent wall and a supernova there too. Thompson in the midst of it all. He's not got many spells left. Tries to orb jaunt, but Kuroki with Mind Control both fall, trading for 2 in return. Seb wanted to join into that fight, running forward with some pretty hefty movement speed. Thompson toying with them. Rupture from Seb.
Rupture.
Miracle's gonna get healed up
Heals.
with that Sunray and
Baby,
Kuroki.
that sun.
Oh, Kuroki's finally level 6, but we taking down Saxa. Dream Coil's there again, only onto 1, finding GH on that Phoenix. While Miracle, he's just getting clicked down. Seb on a killing spree removes the Sven, and now NIGMa. What do you have left? Storm's not joining this fight. Mind Control's just being left dead to rights, and a double for Seb. They could even go onto GH. Waning Rift is ready. There's the urn. The right click's coming. Oh, GH should have the dive in a second. Doesn't even need it for now.
Yeah, they did not expect that OG was going to commit onto Miracle there. They were trying to make their own play onto No Tail, and just didn't work out. Fighting in 2 different places at the same time for NIGMa.
And bye-bye Kuroki. And it was without Saxa, right? Because we killed Saxa somewhere else on the map.
Yeah. 4v4. It is going to help Saxa, we a little bit.
Onto
Get to that
Thompson.
Orchid faster.
Oh, we no. That's not what you wanted. That Rod of Atos. Seb is there, ready to strike, and now they've ruptured up Miracle. Thompson's about half HP, has the 3-man coil, orbs forward. The rest of his team trying to get in there with a nice rolling boulder in. They magnetize up 3 of them, and NIGMa are in a lot of trouble. They've got a good supernova trying to zone back OG. They do fall back, but now striking again. As Thompson falls, Sven, though, does get removed by that Troll Warlord and Earth Spirit in the end. OG.
To also buy enough time.
Do they see the Sven? They don't know where he is, but they might. Oh, he's walked into the camp. Seb, very close,
see him.
nearby. Oh, they walked past the courier. They're going to go for Mind Control instead. Yeah, Atos Blood Right. Absolutely no chance for Mind Control there.
When he's alive, they still can't make any smoke plays yet because they're still missing that Orchid.
Miracle gets jumped on as well. These boulders from Saxa just finding target after target. Supernova's going to try and zone them away from the Sven, but the Blood Right's there. He's very low. The Rupture's still going. Tanked up by the urn. The wall's dropped. In comes Mind Control, but there's the Guardian Angel coming through from No Tail. Miracle tries to turn and fight, but his physical damage means nothing. No Tail's gods are more powerful than yours, and GH found by the Blood Right and Orb. MC and Kuro left with nothing left to do in this fight. Storm maybe with a zip in and a vortex focusing onto that puck, but no tails. Backup plan, the saves, the heals, and Thompson's in again. Good bash and kill on the puck at long last. And we, thankfully, does survive for NIGMa, but a roll in, Saxy, he is hungry. Might have overstepped for a second though. Roshan, oh my god, okay, that's what's happening. Sax is rolling in, so they can't contest Roshan at all. LTW just soloed it. And Storm Spirit has a long zip away, but look at who's waiting for him. We down to very low mana. LTW's there. He's going to be catching him. We is still, he's dying. Kuroki's bashing him. Okay, the Storm finally gets back, and Kuroki has actually saved his life, but given up his own in exchange. And look at Saxa. Saxa finds the Storm Spirit stunned. Sans killed. 25 to 15. NIGMa really don't stand a chance. Ping Saxa now, so that's the immediate move from Miracle to clear the wave and then run away. Thompson's on his tail though. E-Blade slows him down, has the coil, catches up to the Sven, and in comes the damage and the stun from Saxa. Kick and snap the coil as elsewhere. Weeha has been slain by LTW. Obliteration by OG. As, oh god, they're going into mind control. Ruptured up, LTW finds a double kill as the troll is going wild. Kuroki, is he going to get netted up and trapped inside the blood right? It looks like he will before Seb will even fall. GH can't get the takedown on anybody. And that Yule Scepter, it buys a second of time. But Phoenix without dive can't retreat from that hungry troll with a triple kill for LTW.
Takes him out. Where's Thompson? He's middle. I was fully expecting Thompson to just come out of nowhere and just snipe GH.
They're aiming Thompson with the Orchid. He E-blades himself before they can finish him off. Vacuum back into the wall. Not going to work out for them as the Supernova coming down. Thompson does fall and Miracle getting some good damage in. Finally, the Guardian Angel arrives from No Tail. And Miracle surge, BKB'd up. Charging forward towards LTW, but that's a troll with a basher and a battle trance. He turns face and he mashes into that Sven. Miracle's down with no buyback, and unstoppable is what LTW is. Into GH we go. Kuroki tries to bash them back, but OG unstoppable at this point. Phoenix, Bloodright doesn't tap him, but the final little axe thrown by the troll will. 2 full lanes of barracks gone. Okay, let's freaking roll with it. Believe and trust in Thompson. Oh, Miracle.
The wait.
Ruptured up still, and the coil actually catches both of the cores. The roll in from Saxa. Miracle turns with the BKB stun. Thompson being focused with a good vacuum wall. This is good for NIGMa. The Sven is whacking into them. He have killed off the Omni Knight. The Bloodseeker falls as well, but LTW still standing tall. Turns with the troll, bashes into the Sven, and Miracle, he's done for. Magnetized and slain as the double buybacks do come through from NIGMa, but it's the supports and now the Storm arriving. Saxa rolling away. We still with that half mana left. Does catch out the Earth Spirit. Find yet another kill. Where's Thompson? I saw an orb. Ooh, he's low HP. E-Blade. Gets off the phase shift. And we is completely out of mana. Purification going to heal him up. And Thompson jumping back towards other targets. And ILTW finds the dieback in Kuroki. Nothing to stop the mind control TP home. Just lacking the damage.
He's just waiting for that BKB. 1 second and there it is.
Storm gets the vortex on him, and then what? LTW turns and fights him. The Bloodright catches before the Bull Lightning comes, and that is real sad for him as Miracle insta-bashed. No TP home after being ruptured up by Seb, and GG called. All tied up, 1 apiece.
That was just so one-sided. I mean, this is what happens when you lose 3 lanes, right? Like NIGMa, they had this draft that works well in the mid, the late game if they get their levels up. But no, the Sven got kicked out of top lane.
Man, this is going to be a real spicy one. Miracle, again, is that be-all and end-all. It is the NIGMa PA, the Miracle show. He's going to be that only real carry hero here. Trapped in between them all. Stormhammer with the arrow to follow through. Good damage coming. The roll connects straight onto Sax's Marana with the body block there. And First Blood gives the Essence Shift permanent Agi straight to Slark.
You want to hear
yes,
cool info? The team who got First Blood won in the series so far.
And No Tail there with the early Heavenly Grace as Weeha snipes out the courier of LTW. Taking a bit of damage on the way out.
So it's going to be Wee off lane and PA mid. And they're going to put the Tidehunter in the safe lane against the Sven. And oh, Kuro is going to get one more hit.
Oh, nice. Saxa will die. Mind control under the tower with a gush and the right click hit. Kuro TPs all the way back to Fountain. So Seb's going to be left here with a straight 1v1.
Weeha going into the offlane wants to fight into a Slark. They don't want the Slark to be beating up on their Tidehunter. So they pick this range hero for the offlane.
MC?
And then mid PA.
He's dead to Saxa. They just go back in with the stuns they've got. Stormhammer arrow. Stop wasting your time. And there's the roll in with the Phantom Strike. Kick back. Thompson has a Fairy Fire to play around with. And the Heavenly Grace, but he's still going to fall. No tail.
Big kill.
Can't do too much after that.
That's a very big kill. But Thompson will come back into the lane with full
Well,
resources
bottom.
now.
No more Spirit Siphons. And the right clicks from LTW. One more will get him another bonus. Ooh, the Fairy Fire.
Big.
LTW going in very deep. He's going to die to tower here. Traded out by Wee.
Damn, we almost did it there.
That's the thing, you know, you were saying this lane setup from NIGMa, the fact that Slark wants to keep chasing the DP. Miracle. Oh my god, the Purifying Flames. He's got Fairy Fire and the final click.
Got him.
Thompson gets him with a touch of the right click attack.
Yeah, top as well.
We're going in for more.
LTW's here.
He
What's
sure
LTW
is.
doing here?
He's being a real aggressive little fishy boy. Mind Control's going to give him another Essence Shift stack. 3 built up for him now.
Oh, wow.
4 minutes in. First rotation of the Slark. Now GH dying as Thompson. He just burst him down at the bottom rune.
They want to kill Mind Control again. They're doing such a good job at shutting him down right now with these kills.
They sure are. And they've got a decent amount of damage. Mind Control's a tanky boy, and they've got the TPs arriving. Backup from GH. Mind Control turns, swings his big anchor. No tail dropping low, and LTW. It's a bit of burst down from the Kotl. That illuminates good, but the Purify and the heals arriving from No Tail allow them to turn. Seb whacking into GH, and another slay there as LTW takes up a double kill. I mean, your stat gain is pretty garbage on Slark. Holy crap. Wait, is that right? Slark has less than 2 stats per level on every stat. Mid lane. Oh my god, the burst onto Miracle. Arrow not connecting, and in comes Wee. Exorcism pop to chase down Thompson. No tail body blocking. He's not got any more heals, but Thompson still has the Heavenly Grace on him, so he's all fine. And the Stormhammer coming in from Seb. Wee's going deep. He wants Thompson, and he'll have it. Finds the Oracle all the way in the back, while Seb gets daggered, slowed, the Boulder Smash connecting, and there's the Spirit Siphon, doubled now for that DP of Wee. They can even transfer into the mid-tier 1 if they want to. Kuroki expending his ultimate and escaping with his life. Everywhere you look. Oh my god, is Kuro dying?
Oh, Kuro.
Yeah, Fortune's End.
He's super dead.
And look what's queued up for Thompson.
Oh my goodness. He just E-Blade, and then Boots of Travels, and then Blink Dagger. This is literally his build.
The T-Blade is coming.
He knows there's like pressure coming in soon. Titan's actually TPing top. Does he really want to do this?
He doesn't have Ravage, so not really a fight that NIGMa can take, it feels like. An arrow there onto MC, gushes back Saxa. No tail with Thompson. We'll be able to keep that sustained push going with the catapult wave. So it gives an opportunity for Wee to keep pushing bot, but Mind Control just gonna die for it. Easy pickings, and now Kuroki's stuck here with no TP available. Thompson's gonna find him. There is no way out for this Kotl. Burst into oblivion. Thompson, one more Purifying Flames, and a double kill for him. Take out that tier 1, and they can now start shifting in for the mid tower. Like, what's next for Pos 3, Sven? Oh, roll in. GH trying to make a move onto Omni Knight. I don't know if they can do this into this Radiant Triangle area. They do pop Exorcism, but a good arrow holds back Wee as LTW, the rest of OG, retreating to the left-hand side. Yules up, and the catch on No Tail, forcing out the Guardian Angel, but the Ravage is there. Onto Thompson. A nice little Ghost Scepter pop, but the Will-O-Wisp will catch him on his way out. Slark, Mirana, all having to run. And that Seb Sven, he's on the other side of the map farming.
Yeah, this is what's feeling really awkward from OG. They don't really have that hero who can just start the team fight.
There's no more leaps.
Because Sven.
Good Stormhammer, but Saxa blown up by Wee. Final Crypt Swarm there, and this 5-man maneuver in from NIGMa. Huge. Boots, Windlace, Wand. That's it. Omni's good.
Oh, arrow bottom onto Miracle. Can they do this?
That's a lot of burst damage.
But
Blur is there, roll in, silence. GH stops the follow through. Thompson doesn't get the finish, and now the Will-O-Wisp with the Yule Scepter there. They dagger forward, and Saxon's in trouble. They've caught out Thompson. There's the false promise. Can he get away and TP home? He's going to get caught in and hypnotized by the big white light from Kuro, and there's no way that Thompson can retreat now. Kicked out. Spirit Siphon's there. He's healing up a decent amount, but Thompson, he's got no TP.
Wants Miracle.
He doesn't get it. Age is still in hand. Oh, they really want to find Miracle. They can kill him twice here.
They got
Slark finds him. That's the Silver Edge used already for the first kill. And the rest of NIGMa, they're trying to come down here. Mind Control's coming down. They stun up Miracle, half HP, and he's burst down. Can't Phantom Strike away. He'd just taken the talent, so maybe if Wee was a little bit closer, there was a chance of escape. But OG, they're on the run forward. The blinding light trying to push them back, but Kuroki's been stunned and broken. Slark once more. He saved himself.
Why so much time?
Jeez.
Okay.
In comes
All
the rest
right.
of OG, and they're trying to think about this one. NIGMa on the low ground in a kind of awkward position, but they get the Yules onto the Oracle. Thompson's been caught up and stunned, but RTW arrives. The big ravage from mind control without blink and jump in. Out goes Thompson and No Tail follows. RTW going for the TP home, but the Will-O-Wisp, the Hypnotize catches, and they've blown them up. 2 core heroes plus the Omni, all removed as NIGMa. Their cooldowns come back up, and they really do just run rampant.
But it works, because got cleave.
4th place in the GPM. Keeps that spot going. Slark. Pretty deep dive here. Again, playing around these long cooldown ultimates. RTW taking mind control low, but the silence onto the Omni Knight and Miracle. Nice false promise there. Keeps No Tail alive, so the heals will keep coming. They need to get RTW out, though, as we Spirit siphoning through them all. Purification comes from No Tail. And he's moved up the high ground. He's 1 versus 4, but the Yule Scepter up, the Fortune's End down. Kicked away. GH saves the day and now rolls away. Oh my god, NIGMa really playing it incredibly tight there as Miracle poking, prodding, and getting the jump onto Saxa. Finds the initiation he needs. Gush towards Thompson. God strength though. Sven wants in. Jumps forward towards the Miracle PA, but they've got the Yules up into the air, and now the Will-O-Wisp comes. Dragging both of them inside, and Seb's annihilated. Weehar's godlike. RTW going to run away, and Arrow will stop the advance of NIGMa now. But they're still pinging for more targets. Slark, it looks like he will be able to escape from this, but the rest of them might not be so lucky. Fortune's End doesn't bring him down from the Yules there, but an E-Blade and the magic damage will take out GH. We with an EXO. Oh, he doesn't, does he? Oh, dearie me. Thompson picked apart. We and Miracle pairing up beautifully.
NIGMa is just playing so well in these team fights, baiting out OG, especially GH, with those kicks
They
and
have Blink Ravage.
rollouts.
They use it, and they catch the Slark. I don't know if they can see it. They get the silence on him, they turn with the arrow, the Silver Edge there, mind control dropping, but the Yules onto PA stops NIGMa from blowing anyone else up just now. The trouble is RTW with the Shadow Dance, he's a slippery devil and gets away from danger, but this is OG who have expended a decent amount to try and stay in the fight, and losing a couple of heroes in the process. 1.5 minutes for Roshan. Oh, do they have revealed the dust from mind control? RTW has gone into his own death, and he is controlled up.
Huge. Dude, that was just... Wait. That was just a blind dust. They had no sentry there. He just thought that the Slark was gonna Shadow Blade in.
I think they heard the Silver Edge. And then they just like...
that must be it.
Maybe he's coming towards us.
Right, but the amount of impact he's been able to have against this Heavenly Grace and just pretty much making the Slark not able to get away.
And he's letting this, Earth Spirit and PA just keep on jumping with the Chakra Magic. The kickback, Sven's pot God Strength, and they've used up the Kotl, but the arrow there on PA may give them an opportunity. As the BKB from Sven chases forwards towards the Kotl, that's what the ping was for. RTW said, go kill the Kotl, but they can't do it. Stunned back from the Stormhammer again, and that Will-O-Wisp is kind of wasted. But the jump from NIGMa is still continuing forward as the ghosts are flowing and Seb is falling. The Ravage comes now and they focus the big targets. Thompson and Seb both down, and RTW, he is struggling to do any damage. GH is going to be the only hero he can kill as the false promise is there onto the Slark. Now back onto the PA, but NIGMa are here in force as the PA and we are triple killing and mega killing through the rest of OG. Who's left now? It's Saxa and RTW. A buyback from No Tail, but Mirana falling. A miracle double. Always RTW going in for this. That is risky. Silent stop. He didn't get Dark Packed off. That is a lot of damage that he has to really sustain through. They've got No Tail behind him. Doesn't get to the high ground. He's still being burst down, but they don't have reveal anymore. Turning on towards the No Tail. Omni Knight now. Could be a dieback from him. All spells on cooldown, and No Tail giving over another streak to Miracle.
They need something. Miracle?
Miracle just jumps in. Sven's down to like half HP immediately, but it's a good break on the PA, and Miracle's dead. Good move from OG with the limited resources they've got, making it work. And yeah, BKB TP. Nothing to stop it. Arrow slides past the tide. They've got the Yule Scepter up to find mind control. And at least something here. Out of all the buybacks and the desperation from OG, they get something. Tide's Courier just up above Roshan, yeah. Wanders into the pit like, oh, what's happening in here?
What's that cheese?
Roll in from GH, try and make the initiation happen. Kuro has also wandered into the pit and Seb just slays him. Roshan dead. GH snatches it. The Earth Spirit grabs it under the very nose here of the Slark and the Sven. As the arrow and the Yules, the DP gets caught a little bit, but they'll focus the Earth Spirit instead. RLTW turning this game on its head
more.
as the Wii DP doesn't have BKB, or will in a second though. Yules up onto that Mirana to try and stop the initiation, but doesn't BKB before the Storm Hammer lands. Now the Slug is pummeling into her, pops the Exo and runs away. Trying to get back into battle with the rest of his team, but OG are now the ones with 5 alive. Seb going in, the Ravage from Mind Control saves up, and Wee's blown up. That E-Blade combo from Thompson, removing Wee from the game, and the jump back in again from RLTW. The next level play, Notel says. They've got the PA. She's got BKB. Forced to use it as the Fortune's End arrows were coming, but look at RLTW. The cojones on this man, diving tier 4s.
Smoke
Another
into smoke. Oh.
into smoke. Slark in the front lines. Where's the Ravage? The jump in from Mind Control. No Ravage yet. They get the Guardian Angel off in time. Notel cast his spells, and they focus the PA with the Slark now. Onto Miracle. They stun him up. Half HP PA, forced to BKB, and now jump towards Thompson, but the False Promise is there. Roll back in to try and silence them off. Stop Thompson, get the magic damage off, but he's got an E-Blade. Gets away from the PA, keeps jumping forwards towards, and the Spider Legs away from the Will-O-Wisp, but the Koppel gets off that big white light and forces the Slark to run away from the fight as GH is the one casualty so far, forced to buy back. Seb, force staffed away by No Tail. We getting chased forward still, but RLTW turns to face the DP.
It's got cheese. They still want to fight. They got the Heavenly Grace and the cheese ready on Slark. They're waiting for this Exo to run out.
They have Blink Ravage still. BKBs are down. DP with a good silence, but the Yules onto the Tide and the jump towards Saxa. E-Blade there, saves the Mirana. PA Miracle has no BKB.
Oh, he's dead.
Burst out by
Oh,
Saxa and Thompson. Now onto the Tide. Mind Control. He doesn't even want to use Ravage at this point. They're going to lose Wee, the bigger target instead, and it really is. Into the meat grinder. NIGMa Go turned into sausage by OG. Thompson on a killing spree, and Saxa, has he got, oh yeah, he does. Yules into Arrow yet again, with Slark finding yet another tasty morsel. A double kill
they
for
got
Slark.
so much.
A huge
So many
fight.
stacks too.
But the wraparound from
Look at this
NIGMa here.
wraparound. Big wraparound. This is
Good.
This is how they can do it.
Oh, it's gorgeous onto Thompson. They find the jump. Now the Ravage with the Will-O-Wisp on them. It's huge from NIGMa. They've made the jump, but they've got the play. Seb has the BKB and run away. Saxa, RLTW, all under the Moonlight Shadow. OG, full retreat into reverse mode. Saxa's still going to get rolled on, though. GH finds the catch somehow. That vision on the high ground
as well.
just about spots them, and RLTW is the bigger target, but he BKB TPs. So back to Saxa with the Yules up into the air. No leaps remaining. 2, 3 quick kills in a row from NIGMa, and they know that tier 4s are open. Oh yeah, Roche is alive, you're right. Just before that fight, I was looking at the graph and seeing, you know, you mentioned at 30 minutes, that 10k swing from about 9k lead down to 0, up to 13k I saw at one point for OG, and now it's 2k. That's it.
Swing
The difference
again.
between the two sides, the massive swings. We got to be a little bit careful in that mid lane though, as RLTW is hunting him.
And that was so on point. Big props to Mind Control for seeing that play. And now they got Aegis, they got the cheese, and an Aghanims. Who's got the Ags? That's a PA Ags. That's big. It's
And the
very
Pistol
hard here to
Blade.
find now. Oh, wow. The game
man.
back in NIGMa's favor.
NIGMa around the Roche pit, even though the big man isn't in here. They scout out. The jump onto Miracle is a pretty good one. Trying to burst through him, and the false promise onto the Slark will allow that to happen. So OG jump in and jump out, but they're going to have to shake it here as the No-Tail Omni Knight silenced up, but that's a Minotaur Hone on Omni Knight. Yeah, he's going to be able to keep himself alive, but ravaged up. Catches Slark on the very edge of that one. No buyback on Omni Knight as Sven turns the fight, but the Ghost Scepter from the Tide, and now the Will-O-Wisp coming. A BKB from Slark allows him to actually target, focus in onto the PA, but he's got to run with no backup remaining. Saxa leaps away. Forced to use and run.
Is he okay? Wow, Saxa actually gets away from it. That is such an insane
chasing?
fight from OG if he lives. They got him. He has no more leaps anymore. Okay, still not that bad because we did use the Exo in this fight. That's on cooldown. Buying back right away. They want to fight. He's gonna be okay buying this rapier. He's still missing 100 gold though.
And here comes
they're
NIGMa.
smoking in.
Oh my god. Sven and the Omni, they jump straight in. The Minotaur Horn, I mean, it buys a second of time for No-Tail, but yet again, he's dead without buyback. And another 5 versus 4 for NIGMa to exploit.
But it works out for them. Rapier now complete.
Here we go.
This game is actually insane.
Skadi, Rapier, Basher, BKB, Silver Edge, trying to finish off Abyssal Blade as well. It is really on this Slark's shoulders now to stick on that PA and make sure Miracle dies.
OG just waiting for that Omni to be up again. No-Tail, such a crucial hero in their lineup.
Moonlight
This is
Shadow.
why you constantly see him die first.
Jump towards Wii.
Wii?
They get the Stormhammer Arrow
The
combo.
damage.
Chain stunned him, and that's the damage from LTW.
And that's a gem too. That's a gem. This is gonna hurt NIGMA a lot because all their vision is gonna start dying.
Actually, offer the Abyssal Blade.
Pretty big item. They really do want the Roshan though, OG. If they can play towards that, get the Aegis onto the Slark, he's gonna feel so confident in this game. But man, we gotta give huge props to ILTW. He's had the biggest balls, but also just not dying, pretty much. He knows his limits. He knows his hero.
It's like very deliberate, very consistent, but looks mental at the same time, the way he jumps in. I think we saw him play Slark the other day as well, where he did have a Magnus on his team, and he went
Yesterday.
Ags in the end, yeah. And
Yeah,
it
it was very impressive, right? Against the Vikings
yeah.
as well. You know what's really interesting is OG has picked Slark in the last three, last game of the series. So against VP in the BO5 they picked it, against Viking in game 3 they picked it, and now against NIGMA they picked Slark as well.
A series-winning hero. Roshan, what is the deal? 3 seconds to go until we find out. NIGMA holding on
What
to one
is the
smoke
deal?
on Kuro.
20 seconds? Another
Again?
fast Roshan.
You're kidding.
No. No. Ice Frog is watching this. He's like,
Hype
"Yo,
series.
let's make things interesting. Spawn this Roshan right away. We don't need to sit around and wait."
Look at NIGMA, again with this really swift wraparound play. Sven spends his Stormhammer, but a quick blink out by Seb. The Abyssal Blade catch, though, in from RTW. The
Wii.
Ravage will stop him in his tracks as Wii nearly gets blown up, but turns with the BKB. Slark gets the False Promise on him, and the Will-O-Wisp is there as No-Tail blown up, completely out off the face of the map. And Miracle, he's in trouble now. RTW giving chase, Yule's up into the air, and they've got the arrow and the Starstorm. Body block from Tide is not enough, and PA's dead
Two
for 100
rapiers.
seconds. The Rapiers are all over the place. GH, he's trying to roll himself out of this one, and Wee's Exorcism Ghost Star flying around, but NIGMA have
Oh,
lost
that's
out
it.
so heavily. 4 heroes down, the double buyback comes, and Kotl shredded now by Saxa with a double kill.
Oh, they really tried to commit onto LTW. They saw that the Ravage hit onto the Slark, and PA went in with the Abyssal Blade, but here comes the big Omni save and the Oracle ulti. They just can't fight if they don't get Thompson and No-Tail first.
Slark with double Rapier on your base now. Game 3 potentially coming to a close. No PA, no Tide for a solid minute on both sides. And they've got a Stormhammer there and a False Promise, allowing LTW just to munch away at the rest of NIGMA. GG is called, and the series goes to OG.
Wow. Game 1 and this Game 3 was just so back and forth. You know, all the small little details.